Hello everyone and welcome to the classroom. Today's letter of the day is the letter A. Does your name have a letter A? If your name has letter A, stand up. If your name has letter A, stand up. If your name has letter A, if your name has letter A, if your name has letter A, stand up. Well, A is for alphabet. Today we're going to read a book. It's called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, and it's about alphabet letters that go up the coconut tree. We're going to decorate our letter A with letters. So you can just write lots of letters on your uppercase letter A and then just color lowercase a. If you have some letter stickers, then you could use stickers instead. So what letter is this? It's letter A. Now that we can recognize letter A, we'll practice writing it. To write letter A, we're going to make a line that goes down this way, go back to the top, and slide down the other way, and then make a line that goes across in the middle. Let's practice writing our uppercase letter A. Slide this way, slide that way, and make a line across in the middle. Slide, slide, and across. Slide, slide, across. This is uppercase A, and all the uppercase letters go upstairs and downstairs if you're using handwriting paper. Well, let's take a look and see what lowercase a looks like. Lowercase a doesn't look at all like uppercase A. Lowercase a looks like a circle and a line. Let me show you. So to make lowercase a, just make a circle and right beside it, a line. Let's practice. So make a circle and a line. A circle and a line. Make a circle and then make a line. Lowercase a goes downstairs if you're using handwriting paper. Well, now we know how to recognize letter A and we know how to write it, and you get a sticker for your good job. That's for your handwriting paper. Well, next, it's time for us to talk about the sound that letter A makes. Letter A is one of those letters that we call the vowels. Can you sing the vowel song? A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. So we sang A, that was part of this song, A, E, I, O, and U. So A is a vowel, and that means we're going to get a visit from one of the vowel people today. And here she is. This is my friend A. My friend A needs to sneeze. She says, ah, 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 achoo. My friend A needs to sneeze and says, ah, 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 achoo. Can you pretend to sneeze in your elbow? Ah, 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 achoo. If you look closely, you can see a letter A hiding in the picture. Do you see letter A? It's her head and her hair. So when you see a letter A, I hope you'll remember my friend A. And what does A say? Ah, 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 as in achoo. Well, today A is for alphabet. The alphabet just means all 26 letters. There's some letters that are missing. Let's see if we can sing the ABC song, and I think that'll help us to find the missing letters in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now let's go back to the beginning. We sang A. And what was the letter we said next? B. Very good. So let's write letter B right here. A, B, C. What was the next letter we sang? D. Very good. Let's write letter D. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What's next? H. Good job. Right, letter H. H, I. What's next? J. Right, letter J. H, I, J. What's next? K. Good. H, I, J, K, L, M. Right, letter M. L, M, N, O. L, M, N, O, P. What's after P? Q. And then R, S. So write Q and R. Q, R, S. What's next? T. Right, letter T. And then U, V. Write your letter U. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So write your Y and then Z. There's one more thing I want you to do on this page. I want you to circle all the vowels. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. So why did we only circle 5 letters? Well, these 5 special letters called the vowels are special because every word must have one. If it doesn't have one of these letters, then it's not even a real word. It's just letters stuck together. So every single word must have at least one, sometimes more than one of those special vowel letters. Well, that was our letter time, and now it's time for math. In our story today, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, the alphabet are going up the coconut tree. But in math today, the numbers are going up the tree. We're going to be adding some coconuts. So we're going to add 2 plus 3. Adding just means counting how many all together. So let's count the coconuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. All right, let's do the next one. What is 2 plus 2? Let's count all the coconuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. All right, let's do the next one. What is 3 plus 6? Count all these coconuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Okay, let's do the next one. 4 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Right, next, what is 5 plus 5? You might already know this one without counting. 5 plus 5 equals 10. But let's count just to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now, for this next one, let me show you something. I know that there are 6 coconuts right here. I don't really have to count all those coconuts. I know there are 6, so I can just keep counting on. Here are 6, and then 7, 8. 6 plus 2 equals 8. That will help our adding to be faster. That's a strategy called counting on. Let's try this one and let's count on to get the answer. I know there are 7 coconuts right here. So let's just keep on counting. Here are 7, and then this makes 8, 9, 10. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. Let's do the next one. 8 plus 1. I know there are 8 coconuts here. I just want to keep counting. I don't have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know there are 8. 8, and then one more would be 9. 8 plus 1 equals 9. So we did some adding today, and we learned a new adding strategy, counting on, for math. Next is time for science, and we're heading over to the science table. Let's go. For science today, we're going to be doing an activity called floating letters. I'm going to be using this marker. I'm going to write ABC on this plate, and then I'm going to put some water in the plate, and the letters should release and float around. Now, let me tell you the science behind this activity, and then we'll try it. So this is a dry erase marker. I use this on my whiteboard. All markers have sticky stuff in them, kind of like glue. This kind of marker is a permanent marker. It has a lot of sticky stuff in it. I don't want this marker to erase easily. This kind of marker has only a little bit of sticky stuff in it. I do want this marker to erase easily because I use it every day when I'm practicing my letters on my whiteboard. So one of the reasons that this is going to work is because this kind of marker ink doesn't have a lot of sticky stuff. It's not going to really be stuck hard to the plate. Now, another reason this will work is because the ink is insoluble. That just means it will not dissolve in water. And the third reason this will work is that the ink is less dense than the water. Less dense means lighter. So the ink will rise to the top and the water will stay at the bottom. So the ink will float around at the top. All right, now that's the science behind the activity. Let's try it. All right, A, B, C. Now I have to pour very slowly. We'll see if we can get the letters to lift off. Pouring the water very, very, very slowly. Uh-oh, I think letter A is breaking apart. But letter C is lifting off. See if we can get B to lift off. Go, letter B, go. So there you have it. We have some letters that are floating around. Letter A broke apart, didn't it? But we can see B and C floating in the water. Well, that was our science activity for today, floating letters. Now it's time for art. For art today, we're going to make our very own chicka chicka boom boom tree. So the first thing that we're going to need is an empty toilet roll tube, and I'm going to flatten it with my hand. While it's flat, I'm going to write some letters on it. I'm going to write A, and you can write any letters you'd like to on yours. B, C, D, and E. Once we get the letters on our toilet tube here, I'm going to just set that over to the side, and then I'm going to make 3 leaves. My leaves are going to be like this. They're going to be in the shape of a rainbow. So make a rainbow shape like that, and then zigzag at the bottom. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. I need 3 of these, so I'm going to cut all 3 at the same time. But you don't have to do that. You can cut them one at a time if you'd like. I'm just cutting out my leaves. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 leaves. Now I'm going to unflatten the toilet roll. So make it turn back into the circle. And then at the top, I'm going to cut 3 lines. 1, just 3 little lines. 2, 3. I'm going to slip the leaves into the little lines that I cut. There's one, and there's one, and there's one. So there you have it. I made a little chicka chicka boom boom tree for art today. Now it's time for story time. Here's another look at that chicka chicka boom boom tree. Now let's read the book Chicka Chicka Boom Boom by Bill Martin Jr. A told B, and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. Whee, said D to E, F, G, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. And I and J and tag along K, all on their way up the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming, LMNOP. And QRS and TUV. Still more, WXYZ. The whole alphabet up the, oh no, chicka chicka boom boom. It was so heavy, the tree leaned over and they all fell out. Skit scat skittle doot flip flop flee, everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears, then dust their pants. Help us up, cried A, B, C. Next from the pile up, skinned knee D, and stub toe E, and patched up F. Then comes G, all out of breath. H is tangled up with I. J and K are about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. M is looped and is stooped. O is twisted alley-oop. Skit scat scoodle doot flip flop flee. Look who's coming. It's Black-Eyed Pea, QRS, and Loose Tooth T. Then UVW, Wiggle Jiggle Free. Last to come, XYZ, and the sun goes down on the coconut tree. But chicka chicka boom boom, look, there's a full moon. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom. The end. Oh no, those letters are going to head back up the coconut tree and they're going to be heavy and fall out and bump their heads again. Well, I hope you had some fun today with letter A is for alphabet. Tomorrow, B is for bicycle. I'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.